Hello and welcome to this week's results show, where we'll be bringing you a roundup of the societies who played on Campusol over the last 2 weeks, some of the results, the successes and the not so good days, so listen out for your name. Okay, so we kickstart on Tuesday the 4th of November with Las Gaviotas. They played a World Handicap qualifier. In first place with 45 points, fabulous score, Penny Sadler. In second place with 42 points, Annette Nielsen. And in third place with 40 points, another excellent score for third place, Carolyn Harrison. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Alison Vasey, and on hole 13, Cinny. And just 1-2 on the day, and that was from Cinny. They were followed by Sprightly Golf Society, who played a 3 to score on the front 9 and 2 to score on the back 9. In first place, Phil Halton, Camille Vertonghen, Keith Humphrey and Rob Allen with 106 points. In second place, Gary Davis, Keith Sadler, Les Skipsey and Jesper Held with 105 points. And in third place, Hebby, Pete Allison, Camille Vertonghen and Robert Moffat with 101. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Hebby. On hole 5, Spencer Truman. On hole 11, Ernie Milford. Come back to that one. Hole 13, Gary Davis, and hole 8 into Ken Halley. So just going back to hole 11, congratulations, Ernie Milford, hole in 1, fabulous achievement. Hopefully we'll have some pictures to follow of that. But well done, Ernie, well deserved. Wednesday Golf Association, they played just a fun game off the blue tees. So obviously handicaps were cut accordingly. In first place, Steve Gill, Luke Sharp, Ian Butters and John Keane with 102. In second place, John Leyland, Trev Andrew, Terry Colvin and Norman Morgan with 98. And in third place, Dennis Jones, Jason Holland, Simon Rowbottom and Bob Lawrenson with 93. There were 4 twos on the day, Eugene Toy, Simon Rowbottom, Brian Perkis and Dave Freer. Thursday Friendly Golf Society played a Pinehurst with 2 to score. In first place with 100 points, Stephen Hanley, Camille Vertonghen, Phil Halton and Gary Greenfield. In second place with 96, Dave Mitchell, Pete Allison, Brian Varrow and a ghost player. And in third place with 95 points, Ian Pragnell, Keith Sadler, Marty Wilkins and the ghost again. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Ken Halley. On hole 5, Pete Allison. Hole 11, Les Skipsey and hole 13, Ken Halley again. Saturday, Clubhouse Golf Society played a World Handicap qualifier. So it was an individual game, Division A and Division B. First in Division A with 40 points, Ian Pragnell. Second with 36 points, Thomas McQuilter. And third with 33 points, Steve Gill. In Division B, in first place with 37 points, Walt Island. In second place with 36 points, Dave Spooner. And in third place with 29 points, Gordon Nielsen. Nearest the pin on hole 5, Alistair Ray. Hole 11, Walt Island. Hole 13, Ernie Milford. And hole 4 into Martin Geary. Cats Bar, Saturday the 8th of November, played Pinehurst, 2 to score on par 4 and 5 and 3 to score on the par 3s. In first place with 106 points, John Leyland, Steve Cronk, Colin Jordan and Rab Young. And in second place with 94 points, Les Skipsey, Dave Griffiths, Norman Morgan and Keith Halliwell. Nearest the pin on hole 5, Dave Hackett, and hole 13, Dave Griffiths. And there were 4 twos winners on the day, Dave Noakes, Eugene Toy, Les Skipsey and Rab Young. Dixie's Golf Society played at individual Stableford on the 9th of November. In first place with 34 points, John Keane. Second place with 34 points also, Dave Smith. And third place with 33, Mick Green. And in fourth place, also with 33 on countback, Peter Devine. Sunshine Golf Society played a virtual pink ball. In first place with 143 points, Dave Hackett, Ron Porter, Neil Smith and Jesper Held. And second place with 140 points, Dave Noakes, Brian Varrow, Penny Sadler and Bijan Jensez. I hope I've said that right. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Rob Greatley. On hole 5, Henriette. Hole 11, Neil Smith. And hole 13, Dennis Jones. Hole 8 in 2, Neil Smith. And hole 15 in 3, Henriette. There were 4 twos winners, Dennis Jones, Bijan Jensez, Gary Lovejoy and Rob Greatley. Las Gaviotas and Sprightly didn't play on Tuesday the 11th because we had a Remembrance Day game, which we'll come on to in a second. So Wednesday Golf Association, there were no results. Normal service, I'm told, will resume next week. Thursday Friendly Golf Society played a Texas Scramble. In first place with 58.7 net, Keith Humphrey, Les Skipsey, Pete Constable and Ken Halley. In second place with 59, Ian Pragnell, Brian Arnold, Glenn Trigg and Harry Pearson. And third place on countback, also with 59 points, Dave Spooner, Gary Greenfield, Spencer Truman and Jesper Held. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Pete Allison. On hole 5, Les Skipsey. Hole 11, Ian Pragnell. And hole 13, Ken Halley. Clubhouse Golf Society played an individual game with 2 to score, playing off the LOTs. In first place, Pete Constable, Alistair Ray, Steve Carter and Jimmy Butt with a drawn card with 100 points. In second place, Dave Spooner, Martin Geary, Charlie Miller and Walt Ireland with 91. And in third place, Gordon Nielsen, Paul Parkinson, Alison Vasey and Ernie Milford with 83 points. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Jimmy Butt. On hole 5, Ian Pragnell. Hole 11, Alistair Ray. Hole 13, Jimmy Butt. And hole 9 in 2, Pete Constable. Cats Bar, Saturday the 15th, played a Texas Scramble. The team in first place with 60.3 net, Dave Hackett, Keith Halliwell, John Venables and Les Skipsey. In second place with 61.6, Marius Bruisers, Dave Noakes, Rab Young and Roy Halliwell. And in third place with 62.2, Norman Morgan, Kieran McGibney, Don Bars and Dave Griffiths. Nearest the pin on hole 3 and hole 13, Keith Halliwell. On hole 8 in 2, Rab Young. And the longest drive was won by Dave Hackett. Dixie's Golf Society, Sunday the 16th, played a blind pairs game. The team in first place with 63 points was Paul Terrible and Joe Lawler. In second place with 60 points, John Mayer and Dave Smith. Third place with 56 points, John Keane and Peter Devine. And in fourth place with 44 points, Glenn Mitchell and Mick Green. And Sunshine Golf Society played a reverse waltz, 3-2-1. The team in first place with 85 points, Rob Greatley, Paco Belchi, Jesper Held and Annette Nielsen. And in second place with 82 points, Dennis Jones, Henriette, Dave Noakes and Dave Walder. Nearest the pin on hole 3, Colin Reid. On hole 5, Dave Noakes. Hole 11, Paco Belchi. Hole 13, Dave Noakes again. Hole 18, 2, Dave Hackett. And hole 15 in 3, again, Henriette. 3 twos, Rob Greatley, Colin Reid and Dave Noakes. Okay, so just a quick mention about the Remembrance Day event that we held on the 11th of November. It's an annual event which do every year, ex-servicers versus civilians. Very well attended, 58 golfers playing pairs match play competition. I have to say, in the event, the civilians had an emphatic win with 40 holes up over the servicers who had 24 holes. So well done to the civilians for retaining the trophy for 2025. And it's a great day. Thanks to everybody for coming. It was really enjoyable. Nearest the pins on the day, hole 3, Spencer Truman. Hole 5, Stephen Hanley. Hole 11, Spencer Truman again. Hole 13, Jimmy Butt. Hole 8 in 2, Brian Varau. And hole 9 in 3, Penny Sadler. And just a quick reminder that our November competition is the Des Bunn Memorial Trophy, which is being held on Thursday, the 27th of November. So look forward to reporting on that next time. Okay, thank you for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you for the next results show. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm joined today in the studio by Rob Greatley.
Hi, Hayley.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching us again. And what would you like to speak about today?
I think we will talk about the committee.
Right, okay.
And basically just to kind of explain what the committee does and the activities that have been happening throughout the year, because we're coming to the end of this year now and we're getting ready for the handover, the captain's handover, which will be happening in January. So I thought it'd be just nice just to kind of explain what we've been up to this year,
Right.
the regular things that we do,
Yep.
and how things might look for next year, and to introduce what is going to be the new committee for next year.
Yeah,
So,
sure, yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
we're currently a committee of 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah. It's obviously gone on. I've been sort of carried on the captaincy from last
You
year
did.
to this year for reasons we've discussed before.
Yep.
And so the current structure of the committee is obviously myself as captain, Alan Hebby is
Yep.
the vice captain,
Yep.
and then there's yourself as treasurer,
Yep.
and various other jobs. Golf director.
Yeah, don't go into all of them. We haven't got time.
We haven't
really
got
to go
time.
into all of them, but yeah, no, it's all right.
And then we're sort of supported by Bron Porter,
Yep.
Gary Lovejoy,
Yep.
Gordon Nielsen, and
Jim Hall.
Jim Hall.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think we've had a good year.
That's been great.
It's been a very good year.
Yep.
I think we've achieved quite a lot.
It's
in
been very
terms of-
constructive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
very
terms of the
constructive.
introduction of Golf Director, which you've been,
Yeah,
you know,
banging on about for a long time.
yes,
But yeah, it's been great.
and you've been instrumental in getting that
Yeah,
introduced.
I think it's a real plus for the club, really. I think we were probably the last one in the region to actually bring it on board. So
Yeah,
the fact that we're the same as all the clubs in the area now, I think
Yeah.
that's a really good thing.
yeah, good. I think it raises our profile.
Yeah, and the other thing as well, it's working really well. People registering for competitions and what have you. It's all
Yeah,
And I think the more people get used to it, then it just become the normal,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is great.
Agreed. Good.
Yeah.
So I guess the other main role of the committee is to organise competitions, which fundamentally is the main point of the committee,
Yeah, it's
isn't
the
it?
main
You know, we organise the competitions for all the members, all the different societies. We have a monthly competition every month, which goes towards the Order of Merit.
Yep.
And then we have obviously other competitions which sit alongside that. So
Charity days.
we've got the charity days. We have 3 charity days each year.
Yep. Good.
Who we support FAST.
Yep.
Well, this year we did FAST,
FAST.
MABS and Forget Me Not.
Yep.
So again, they're very well attended by most of the members.
Yeah, I mean they're really good days. Everybody enjoys them. They're not. I mean they are. They've got a little bit competitive, but in the main thing, people are there just to enjoy themselves and have a fun day, and
Yeah.
they work
Yeah.
really well. So
They do, and it's a Texas scramble, so it's like
Yeah,
it's not,
that's right.
It's not deadly serious, you know. It's just
No.
a bit of fun, isn't it? And it's raising funds for local charities on campus also.
that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's the charity days, but we kind of start the year with the captain's handover.
Yeah, which I mean, to be fair, you've been instrumental in introducing like the competitions that go before that, which have been great. We did the Captain's Cup.
We did the Captain's Cup
This year, which is good.
which was great, and it was
Yeah.
just a really nice way of kind of recognising all the ex-captains on Campus Sol going back to when the CGA first started, I guess. So yeah, each person was recognised, and those who were still with us, most of them attended, didn't they? So
Yeah, I thought it was great.
they played in the game and they came in the evening, so that was really good.
Yeah, it was. It was a really
Yeah.
good day.
So,
And of course,
yeah.
next year you've another one of your ideas,
Yeah.
which is really good, by the way, the Inter-Society Cup,
Yeah.
where all the different societies can get together and have a little bit of a match against each
Yeah,
other.
so that's something that we're just organising at the moment. We've
Yeah.
asked all the societies to put forward a team of 8 players, and they're all just going to play against each other for who knows what. We'll decide. But that should be good. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
each society can put one team in, and if there's spare places, they can put a second team in.
Yeah, and the other good thing about that is, of course, all the societies have got all their own shirts
Yeah,
and things like that.
yeah.
So it'll be really.
I think it'd be quite
yeah,
competitive.
It's a really
Yeah.
good. It'll be a really good day, I'm sure. Yeah.
And then obviously followed by the actual captain's handover,
Which is our end of season presentation.
which will be the end of season presentation, which details will be out
Yeah, great.
imminently for
Yeah,
that.
once
so,
again, really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Hope as many of you can attend as possible.
Yeah.
That'd be really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the other things that happen throughout the year, we have the St George's Day, which didn't actually happen this year, did it? We didn't do it this year. We did it last year. We didn't do it this year, but we
Okay.
will be doing it next year, I'm sure.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Once Alan gets in the hot seat.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. And then we have the Remembrance Day, which we've just had
We just had.
recently.
Yeah.
We have the Boxing Day Texas Scramble.
Yeah. To come
So-
in a few weeks' time.
Yeah,
Getting
so all
close
these
to
kind of
Christmas.
ancillary games that we do.
Yeah.
And another fun one, which we normally do twice a year, we've only done it once this year, is the golfer, non-golfer.
Yeah. I mean, that used to be more popular than it is at the moment.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think I don't know why that is. Maybe there's not so many non-golfers around anymore. But
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
because normally it's kind of the wives and girlfriends, but maybe it's caused too many rows. Always advise, don't play with your partner.
Yeah, not advisable, no.
Advisable.
No.
Yeah, and then obviously some of the Club de Golfs are sponsored by local businesses. So
Yeah, we
again,
try.
we're always on the lookout for any local businesses want to get involved with any sponsorship of competitions.
That'd be great. Anybody watching? Yeah.
Yeah,
All for new sponsorship.
yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
So essentially, that's kind of the role of the committee to organise these. The other things that we have to consider are like any change in local rules.
Yep.
We have to sort of be on top of that.
Yep.
Communicate that to members. There's any change in bunkers, like bunkers which are GUR, which are now being changed over.
Yep.
So it's kind of our responsibility really to communicate all that to the members, which we do really through the
Yeah, through
newsletter.
the newsletter.
Yeah,
And obviously emails and what have you, but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, our primary role really is to represent the members, what their wishes are. But as we've discussed before, because it's a commercial golf course, we don't have the right to enforce any of the ideas that we have. We have to go along the lines of, you know, what PACO is prepared to accept, and that's where we're at really.
yeah.
We're not really a committee the same as in the UK, where because they have so many members, they have real power into what goes on. We've obviously got quite a small membership, and therefore we don't have really that much influence in. We can guide PACO, if you like,
Yeah.
into the things that we'd like to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we can get them done.
No. And we are basically just the conduit
Yeah.
between the members and the management.
Yeah. And our main role
Essentially.
is, as you've already said, is to organise the competition.
Yeah.
Which I think over the last couple of years, I think we've done really well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah, it has.
So,
It's been an enjoyable 2 years, and I
Yeah.
think that the numbers that we're getting now in competitions, I mean, the one coming up in a couple of weeks is a prime example of that. The numbers have gone up.
Yeah, fabulous. Yeah, for the November Club to Golf,
Yeah.
we as of 5 minutes ago, we have 71
Yeah,
players
that's
in that, which is
that's
absolutely
very
brilliant.
impressive. Yeah, and we should be very proud of what
Yeah.
we've achieved, I think, in the
Yeah,
last couple of
yeah.
years. So,
Yeah.
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 We won't
So-
always get it right. Sometimes we get things wrong, but in the main, I think we've done a
Yeah.
really good job.
Yeah, good. Yep, me too. Okay, so that's sort of brings me on nicely to the captain's handover.
Yeah, it's going
over
to be
to
it's going to be
2026.
it's going to be very unusual with you not being captain. You've been there for a couple of years, but
I'll still be around though.
I think we're all, you know, and I'll say this on camera, is that we've all been really impressed with the job you've done. So
Oh, thank you.
you should be very proud of that.
Thank you. Thank you. But obviously Alan's going to be taking over. And
Yep.
yeah, so Alan Hebblethwaite. I always avoid saying that because it's such a long word. And also we have put word out for new committee members
Yep.
for 2026. And we were approached by 2 additional people, as well as the existing committee members,
Yeah.
who have agreed to stay on.
Yep.
We have
that's good.
2 new members who are going to be joining us.
Yeah, so we'll now be 9.
Yes, which is fabulous. So, yes, but I'll leave that till next time when hopefully we will be welcoming our new captain to come in the hot seat and maybe say a few words
Yeah.
and to introduce his new committee for 2026. So we'll look forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting next year, I think.
Yeah.
We need to just continue driving forward
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we've made a lot of positive moves
Yeah.
in the club.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. So that's basically the role of the committee, where we're going, what we've
Yeah.
done,
And we shall continue to
And,
do
yeah.
what we have been doing.
and we look forward to Alan's plans for 2026,
Yeah.
to hearing about them next time.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And on that note, on a personal level, I just like to say a massive thank you to Rob Greatley, who joins me all the time in the studio to chat about whatever we want to chat about. He's full of knowledge, and I'm sure you found his rambles very interesting, as I have. But also, I'd just like to say a massive thank you for all the work that you've done, Rob. You know, with introducing Golf Directo, supporting with the competitions, all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, which people probably
Sure.
know very little about. But I know how much work you put into everything that you do. and how much you enjoy doing it as well, which is great that you do enjoy
Well,
it.
that's the main thing.
But I really want to say a massive thank you, because I could not have done this without you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I genuinely mean that.
Absolutely welcome, and it's been a real pleasure for the last 2 years actually to work with you, and B, to see the club being driven forward the way it has. So yeah,
Okay.
massive pleasure.
So to my golfing husband, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's where we are. So in the meantime, we look forward to welcoming our new captain in 2026. He'll be here in the next show. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it interesting, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay, bye for now.
Bye everybody.